All right, everyone, here we are. Part 2 of the door card disassembly. So, definitely gonna have to figure out something with regards to these. If you have these kind, I'm just not quite sure. There's probably an interior trim tool that somehow fits behind this little lip and gets a hold of one of these push pins, but I basically had to pretty much destroy 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of them, more or less. All right. Door panel came off. This is part of the window switches. That one was real easy. As you can see, it was on the back side of it, so this plugged in. You just had to reach in with a thumb. This little bugger, which is on the bottom of it, was much more difficult to get to this little piece, just because it was, let's see, it's stuck up into the door handle like that, so getting a finger and whatnot, I was actually able to take the door card off, rotate it, and then finally be able to get this is the tweeter, and everything else here is good. When I got to the inside, I wound up with this panel. It's just foam. However, it happened to be sealed all the way around with kind of like an RTV sealant waterproofing type of material. So we basically did what I could to preserve that. And we've gotten to the inside of the door handle, which is the problem. We did discover that the reason that little end was popping out of the door handle from the inside is that, yes, there's a clip that snaps into the clip on the top, has basically broken off the tab. So this has a tendency to be able to wander inside the housing, and I'll show you that. And as a result, this basically slips out and then can be kind of, pushed back in. But there's the door release mechanism. All right, so then we went into these two holes to get a hold of, we're going after the door handle, remember. Two 10 millimeter nuts in there, holding on this bracket. This bracket basically kind of cinches in from the top and then kind of locks in from the bottom. Whoops, sorry. Kind of goes up into the assembly up there, kind of latches on top and then rotates down and then snaps in, and then the two screws that are mounted to the actual door handle part come through those holes, and that's where you secure it down. Okay, let's go out and see what's up at front, because what I've seen so far is, get this out of the way here a little bit more. Actually, I'll just take it all the way off. I'll put it down that way. This goes to this mechanism. This is at the actual door pull, door lock. Inside here, there is this assembly right here that screws down and is secured here, okay? And that goes up and attaches to part of the door handle, but there is a second part that is, it looks like it might be, not quite sure where it is, but there's part of it that's come undone. So let's go around to the front. Let's see what we got. All right. As is all of us that are on the Weekend Warrior tab. Don't have a cameraman. Okay, so remember, this is the part. So one goes to the key lock cylinder, and this actually will rotate out from the bottom. Okay. So let me find a good place to this from. Just gotta be careful here. And let's find a spot holder real quick to be able to view this from. All right. All right, let's hold on here. And let's just see if we can make a little holder here. Be able to hang on to this real quick. Let's see if I can get this cinched down. Oh, there we go. And see if I find a little spot to be able to kind of rest that. Hopefully it doesn't fall. All right. So I'm going to go inside the door here. I'm going to work from the bottom. Work from the bottom, wiggling and gently removing. There is a rubber grommet here. That's part of the assembly. And we're just going to make sure the rubber's around. Let's see what's going on with that. Just has a little. Rubber surround. Okay, there we go. Okay. Now, part of it wants to stay and part of it wants to come out. Okay. Now I can start to see the spring. That's part of the assembly. Rotating a little bit. Here we come. Rotating a little bit.